G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So let's get stuck into a species spotlight. I don't actually know what the species spotlight is yet because I'm still waiting for comments on yesterday's video. But right after this intro, we'll get stuck into it. So funny story guys, the neon blue acara laid eggs and I was going to do the species spotlight on the neon blue acara. The only thing that stopped me from doing it was, well there's two things. Number one is I did say in yesterday's video that it's up to you guys, so I'm waiting for a comment to say what fish you guys want me to do it on. And B, coincidentally, Blake's Aquatics made a video, a care guide on blue acara. So yeah, I think it would be pretty silly if like both of us released a video one day after the other about the same fish. Given his care guide is about a blue acara and these are a dwarf acara, I think, so slightly different but same. I am excited about these eggs, but hopefully you guys are too. I've actually got some of these that are actually hit 3 centimeters that I've really got to think about advertising, and hopefully I can get that batch sold before I start raising this batch, or like before this batch gets big. I might even try raise a batch with flower horns at the same time. We'll see. Anyway, let's get stuck into the species spotlight, which I still don't actually know what it is yet, but you guys will know right now. Alright guys, so huge shout out to Ivan on Tech. If you're trading cryptocurrency, Ivan on Tech is by far my favourite. Totally random, I know, but anyway. Daniel's come up with the first comment saying spotlight on the strigatus. So at this stage you guys already know that this is the fish because it would be in the title, but David's saying you're looking for strigatus in Sydney. If you really want to spend the money, hit me up, I can send them to you, but shipping is not for the faint-hearted. Just depends how much you want them. I do have a dead on arrival guarantee. It's just I'm not willing to cover the cost of the shipping. But anyway, let's go have a look at the strigatus then. Alright guys, so it's going to be a bit of a tough one. I'm going to have to sit back here, try to get some footage of them. So I pulled their tank apart yesterday and stripped a couple of girls, so they're a little bit more skittish than usual today, and their tank is a little bit of a mess guys. Obviously when I like shake the filter around and stuff, because they hide behind the filter, so when I try to get them out from behind it, it just creates a bit of a mess. I do need to do a vac, and I have seen a couple of comments making me aware of that, but as I've explained in a few videos, I am working like 60 plus hours a week at the moment. It's only one more week and then I've got 2 weeks holiday, and I think overall if you look around they're pretty clean. Like this tank here's got no debris, that's all just brown algae on the bottom there. I really don't know. I've got to get some bristle nose going in these tanks. The Rarity tank's got a little bit of debris down there. Oh, they're coming out. Alright, so Dimidiochromis strigatus. So basically these guys are cousins of the Dimidiochromis compressiceps. That's pronounced wrong, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so one thing I will say about these guys is they're actually way more aggressive than I first gave them credit for. Mine have killed a couple of the girls, and also someone I sold fry to, his are about 6 centimeters, and he messaged me saying that they've been fighting to the death as well in his tank. So I will say if you're going to get them, proceed with caution, they are quite aggressive. Get the biggest tank you possibly can for them. The tank that mine are in is 5 foot by 2.5 foot, by 1.5 foot, so it's just over 500 litres. Get a good female to male ratio. My colony is down to 4 females, 2 males. It was 6 females, 2 males, but the boys have had their way with a couple of the girls. So some good hiding spots, like in there you'll see the 40mm PVC pipes. Do as I say and not as I do, and I do suggest getting more hiding spots. Like that one really isn't enough. I should have more in there. You'll actually see, look, that's the girl chasing the girl there. So it might even be like one of the girls. I've killed a couple of the girls. I'm 99.9% sure that there's no illness in there. So when I did lose the other 2 girls, I'm really quite confident that it was aggression. Yeah, look at them, they're nuts. They're just chasing each other. They actually are one of my favourites. There's more to this story actually. I bought a colony of strigatus back in the day when I first got into cichlids, and it was like a group of 6, and I went to bed and I woke up in the morning and there was just one male left and he had killed all the rest. So that's just further concreting in what I said before about these guys are aggressive. They're definitely more aggressive than I suspected, and they're definitely more aggressive than compressor seps. And so I'm talking about Malawi eye biters if you don't know what compressor sep means. But as for diet, I just feed them extreme big fella. Yeah, it's called big fella. Extreme Aquatics Fish Foods Big Fella. When they were younger, they got Extreme Aquatics Fish Food Peewee. They are solely on Extreme. These guys don't get any NLS or anything like that. But he's gorgeous. You can feed quite a variety of foods to them. My main one's definitely Extreme, or even NLS is a good food to feed them. As far as Rarity, they seem to be not that common. They used to be everywhere, and then these days I've seen a few people looking for them, and they're less common. I've always wanted to get, I never wanted to get rid of my Dimidiochromis, because my fish room logo is actually a Dimidiochromis, and it was kind of a toss-up, because these days, now that I've had strigatus, I like the strigatus better than the Dimidiochromis, but I can't justify having both in the room, because it's just like they're too similar. Well, I guess they're not overly similar, but I basically just don't have room, in short. As for temperature, this tank here sits around 26 degrees. It's not the warmest tank in the room. And for breeding, it's basically just having hiding spots for the females so that the males don't kill the girls, and just leave them be, let them do their thing. Just like most Africans, really. There's not many that you need to interfere with. I do strip the girls. I don't let them hold full term, because generally, well, I've never had any fry survive in the tank, and I have had them spit in the tank before, and they just don't survive. What else are we missing here? pH. I don't adjust the pH. Granted, in Perth, I do have slightly harder water than the eastern states in Australia, and my light is also on a sensor. So for those playing at home, that's the sensor there. So my pH is like 7.5 to 8. It actually comes out of the tap at like 8.5 and then chills out a bit. I keep going to zoom in, but I'm already zoomed in. So that's obviously the dominant male and subdominant male. They are really cool. I love them. So I went to do some pricing on some singlets, guys. I really want to get singlets with Rumble's Fish Room logo on them, and I ended up buying some stickers instead because I couldn't find singlets on the website. But the positive that comes from this is I'll have stickers soon, so if you're a member and you want a sticker, give me a week or two, but in a week or two send me your address. I'll give you a reminder in the video once the stickers arrive, but I'm just going to send all the members free stickers. I think you deserve that, that's for sure. I've even already got some prepaid envelopes here, so all I've got to do is put the sticker in the envelope and send it. Let me know what you think of this species Spotlight. Give it a like if you like it. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. It really helps my channel out. We're about to crack 1,500. Is it 1,500 subscribers? Yeah. Anyway, guys, peace out.